Hello, and welcome back to NeoVector Academy. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create an animated digital screen in 3ds Max. To do this, we'll use OSL Maps, short for Open Shading Language. These are programmable shaders that allow you to create highly advanced, custom, and dynamic maps. First, I'll select the object that will serve as our digital screen. Press M to open the material editor. We need a base material. It can be anything like V-Ray, Corona, Arnold, or any other render engine. Here, I'll create a V-Ray material, and for its diffuse, I'll assign an OSL map. I go to the OSL section, then to Textures, and I'll choose Digit. I'll plug this into the material's output. Okay, I hope that makes sense so far. So now our OSL map is assigned to the diffuse of this material. Next, in the parameters of the map, we can control various settings. I'll assign this material to our digital screen object, and you can see it appear in the viewport. Let me resize the material editor window a bit so we can see both the viewport and the map at the same time. In the number parameter, you can see the current displayed value. Right now, it's 42. I can set it to 10, and you'll see it instantly update in the viewport. In the decimal section, we can control the number of decimal places. I'll set it to 2, and now we get a number with 2 decimal points. We can also use scale to control the size of the digits. And here we have 3 color controls. Background color sets the background color of the screen. You can pick any color you like. I'll leave it black. Meanwhile, we have on color and off color. On color is the active segments of the digits, and off color is the shadow and dim segments that are off. Let's set the on color to green. Here's a tip. It's best to make the off color the same as the on color, but darker. I can copy the on color, paste it into the off color, and then lower its value to make it appear dimmer. This way, it feels like the same LED segments, just turned off. Now here's the fun part, animating the digital number. I'll first set the number value to 0. Then I'll turn on Auto Key and use the timeline slider to set my animation range. Let's go to frame 150. If you click Time Configuration, you can set the end time to 150. Since this scene is using NTSC, 30 frames per second, 150 frames will equal 5 seconds. So now our time range is 0 to 150 frames. Auto Key is on, and I'll change the number to any value we want. I'll set it to 5. A keyframe is automatically created, and the red highlight shows that this parameter is now animated. Now turn off Auto Key, hit play, and you'll see the number counting up, both in the viewport and in the number parameter. If we enable real-time playback in time configuration, the animation will run at the correct speed. Exactly 5 seconds for the number to go from 0 to 5. Finally, we can make the scene more engaging by adding a smooth camera movement around the screen. And that's it. You now have a simple animated digital display in 3ds Max using OSL Maps. For full tutorials on mastering OSL Maps, subscribe to NeoVector Academy.